Wind Blade! Yeah! Is this an answer from this world?
You're here! Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with
it's because maybe deep down inside, what you lacked was not wind. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an but don't be nervous. Okay then, you just need to follow the mark. You gotta focus on your technique when you're gliding if you want to try again. Cool. You'll make it this time. You gotta focus on your technique when you're... If you want to try again... Cool. You'll make it this time. I just know it. You gotta focus on your technique when you're gliding. If you want to try again, just let me know. Cool. You'll make it this time. I just know it. You gotta focus on your technique when you're gliding. If you want to try again, Cool. You'll make it this time. I just know it. nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the same deal as before. Glide through the
Anything the knights can do for you.
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the
Easy. You've flown this.
Once you've passed this final, just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
It is against the law to glide. The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw a raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known
Wait,
criminal
I'm
in
an instructor.
Mondstadt.
This is a
He
gliding
always uses a
exam.
wind glider to commit his crimes.
I see.
So people started calling him
Well,
Raptor.
you picked a bad time to hold your
Wow,
gliding
he
exam.
flies fast then. Really? Why?
So far, we haven't managed to catch him.
Favonius
Our
received a
plan
report
this
from
time
the
was to
sister at
draw
the
him into the
cathedral,
cathedral with a
claiming
precious
she saw
artifact
Raptor gliding
and
around
ambush
these
him
parts.
inside.
You have the right to remain
But he
silent. Must have been his
escaped with the
partner in crime.
artifact.
Raptor?
Fortunately, one of the
A
sisters
known
put some
criminal
secret
in
markings
Mondstadt.
on the artifact
He
using
always uses a
elemental
wind glider
magic,
to
but
commit
he
his
was too
crimes.
fast.
So
Well,
people started
if you need
calling
help
him
chasing down a
Raptor.
gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Is this an answer from this world?
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore, how do we know if this was left by raptor or an animo slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by raptor or an animo slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. A strip of cloth with animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Windblade!
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilly Churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought... I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and...
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from...
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the Hilly Churls as soon as possible.
There's nothing to this.
Another test subject.
You're open!
Suffocate.
Freeze!
Freeze! You're open!
Freeze. I got careless. Suffocate. Freeze.
You're open!
Freeze.
Have a taste of this!
Freeze.
Wind!
got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Disappear!
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've gone, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means...
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings. There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! I'll race you there! you there. Bet you can't keep up with me.
This is not the end.
Bet you can't keep up with me. It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. The wind says I will make it. And that... tired.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Cool it! What's the... Dodge this! Dodge this! Just you watch! What's the hurt? Freeze!
I got yours.
Here's something special! Dodge this!
This doesn't look good.
You get here. Come a little closer. Yep. Hup. He. He.
Just you watch.
Hup. Hup. Hup.
Yeah.
He. Here. He. Hup. He. Hup. Here. Yep. Hup.
Eventually.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3...
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding man.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the... Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come...
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
I feel like running. Bet you can't keep up with me. Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised, though. You are an app. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from it.
Lord Barbados, please see to it that Goblin gets home soon and safe.
There's the blacksmith!
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's. What? Over there. Take your pick. Or if you need something else, I can make it on request.
Wow, he does.
Of course. I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore. Anywhere. Everywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest... Bring some back and I'll help you forge what... No need. I have other things to do.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said? Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a...
You've had your eye on him, eh? Has she been causing some
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurers of legends.
Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels safe adventuring.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, you must accumulate adventurer experience. Time is of the essence.
Wait, are you saying we're like...
Do not worry. The adventure... In short, there are lots of benefits, but no Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you. You will need to return here to claim rewards in the future. Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer. Here is your adventurer handbook. A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. A little ceremony is only fair. It has a record of available commissions and rewards. And it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further
Impressive feats? Sounds like hazing to me.
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion, but that will come later. That will do for today. Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer.
Windblade!
When you're high up, everyone can... Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave... Hello, nice to meet you. Everything's ready. Let's... Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Paimon can smell fisherman's dog. The aroma is coming from Good Hunter. A thick slice of soft wort topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the toast. Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunter, pronto. It's on you, of course. Let's see what they're selling. Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude, yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation. At this stage, it's simply an amicable I'll be sure to make thorough.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is the aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name.
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal, it hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel— It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
There's something. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. See? See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy. That green guy disappeared! Use Elemental Sight to track him down. His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right.
You're Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant...
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loop.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what are you...
Given you recognize us, Paimon... Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Though stand in... Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away and he'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plan.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to...
Friend?
One must...
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he... the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about—
Oh, it's because God...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Freeze!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Let it rain. Not so hard.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had... Is that so? She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point. His hate, however, did not, nor was it born from
Degradation?
the black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, but now, before us stands the symbol, the wind amongst the branch. Being here with you beneath this great tree.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break— Yes, it was you! So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what?
To claim a certain holy liar to—
There's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Bet you can't keep up with me. Bet you can't keep up with me.
So this Holy Lyre de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's with it. Perhaps I can help Deval.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best. There's not a single song I do not know. No matter if it's... Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy? That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo god bless you, young bard.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon in...
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't...
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo...
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad.
Then, I guess I'm left with... I cannot help my disciples. Rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Oh, wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the holy... Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonius, aren't you? So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting... Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicion... He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. I knew it. just wanted to know how it. You see, the best warrior should always be. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say?
No, that's not it. More of a comment. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free. Look at you. Sidetrack. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to write the.
How can it be a great?
But things are different. Should you get caught, you would. The guards here. If we manage to seize.
Stop mentioning us.
What do you say? Yes. Seems your point being. Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background.
Huh?
Prince! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's account.
The disaster.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer cuts. But aren't you a bard? Why?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be...
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves...
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Light...
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my cellars.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed...
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
It's not about money.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were... you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master DeLuke, the boss. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only...
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends? Well, just a shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for... Now, answers.
You sure you want to...
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated.
If I tell you the story with a...
It depends.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will ring...
Very well.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll order Outlander. As one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspect. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and...
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting them... Now that's the hot shot of the night.
Feels like we're breaking...
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the Bard...
I believe you.
...to persuade our stuff.
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the back and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, but as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for it. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so...
My cautious and...
I already told you not to call me sir.
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre...
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo Gods' power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to...
D-Luke has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being... I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it...
Paimon gets it.
Such is the... Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo?
Oh,
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Freeze!
No! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. How did you guys know the place is being kept? I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you could—
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here? That lie's way too obvious. You really haven't got anything better? And just how do you plan to... Okay, sound all right, but I don't have the key, unfortunately.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
You've been a naughty boy. He, get, here, here, he, you, up, get, up, ha, he, get, up, ha, ha, here, he. You're in for a little shock. He, up, he, up, ha, you.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you? Did you already beat all the other guards? What? I... Fine.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon. No escape. Prepare yourself. Leaving so soon.
Verdict is...
No escape.
the liar is back. Where did that guy go, though?
Senora is going to end.
Big talk for a guy.
Come in, take a seat.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
Welcome back. This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood and the string.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my
Is that real? And you! Did you just borrow the whole... What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be the lyre itself is... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broke. It's just that the intensity of its... Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal? Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked at
This youthful ghoul.
Praising yourself?
I was talking about the whole.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be suffering alone in some
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our
heroes supporting each other. Let me come up.
Is that all you're
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. Six months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?